What is going on, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy, coming to you live bright and early, just getting off of work from night shift, breaking down this NBA 7-game slate. Before we begin, hit like one for me. Definitely subscribe to your channel. It's what a ton of y'all know. We're here breaking down this slate for today, February 1st, first of the month. So this is a good time to come hang out with us at Spartan Investments. If you go on Patreon, it's the first of the month. Like I said, you won't get billed twice. Definitely coming out with us. We have a great group of guys and gals in here talking about each slate. You get to feature my tennis prize picks, my exclusive ones that you can't find on Twitter. Definitely come hang out with us there. You'll make your money back. I know it's $50 a month is a little bit expensive, but you make it back in one day with prize picks that we feature and the DK core plays that we feature also for each slate. So come hang out with us there. It's just like I said, I can't say enough good things about it. I love it. And the presenting sponsor of the show is Underdog Daily Fantasy. Click that link in the description below for the promo code. You get daily, weekly, season-long, and pick'em contests. So it's a great app if you're just starting out in the DFS world. But we're here breaking down the 7-game slate. Let's start off with the Pelicans at Detroit. No Ingram, no Zion. So Jovel, once again, is going to be a good play on the slate at 8-3. I like him, but they're starting Jackson Hayes alongside him at 3-7. I don't mind him as a value on the slate. And looking at Josh Hart, 6'8", not really on my radar. Herman Gomez, I'm not really looking at. Herbert Jones is still fine at 5'4". I don't mind him. And then NAW, not really on my radar either. But let's go to Detroit, where we see now Jeremiah Grant is back at 7'3". That's going to take away from Katie Cunningham, so I don't really like him now at 8'1". And then Sadiq Bey at 6'3". I don't really want to get to him or Diallo now with Jeremiah Grant back. And then Kelly Olynyk is also back at 5'2". This team is fully healthy. It's going to take away from Sherry Lyles and Isaiah Stewart. I'm not getting into a ton on this Detroit team. But then Washington and Milwaukee, no Brad Beal, so you know what that means. Feature up Kyle Kuzma, feature Spencer Dinwiddie. I love both those guys here, especially Spencer Dinwiddie at the $5.9 price tag. Thomas Bryant, I like him more so than now Daniel Gafford. Daniel Gafford got the DMP last slate. So give me Thomas Bryant at 3.5 over Montrezl Harrell also. And then KCP, I'm not really on. Denny Avdia, I'm not really on. Rui, no thank you. Like I said, Daniel Gafford got the DMP last game at 3,000. I'm not on him anymore. But on the Milwaukee side, Giannis smash spot once again. If you fit him into your ops, you fit him in. If you don't, you don't. I don't mind him though at 12,000 whatsoever. Chris Middleton, Drew Holiday are okay. They're just kind of taken away from each other. Bobby Portis 6'3". I don't really like him here either. And then the rest of the guys, it's mostly just Giannis for me, to be honest with you. I know it's easier said than done, but again, Grayson Allen, I don't really like a 4-4. DiVincenzo, still not seeing him a ton of time. I'm not liking much of this also on this team. Now, Miami and Toronto, no Lowry, no Butler, no 7, no Oladipo, no Tucker, no Morris. So I like Bam Adebayo at 8,000. He's going to be the featured guy in the slate. I like him a ton at 8,000. Tyler Hero, 6'5". He's been inconsistent as can be. I understand that. But if he starts, I don't mind him at 6'5". Gabe Vincent at 5'1". He'll see increased minutes. Matt Struss, I like at 4'2". Duncan Robertson, 2 scoring dependent for me. And then Cody Martin, I like him at 3'6". I do. Or Caleb Martin, my bad. He's seeing starter minutes now, 22 then 26. He's a good, okay value at 3'6". On the Toronto side, man, they're running Nick Nurse and this team, man. He's running them into the ground with minutes, but that's what we care about in DFS. So Siakam and Fleet, both good options to me. OG Anunoby, Scotty Barnes. Much of them just go to Scotty Barnes based on the ceiling. Gary Trent, if he's hot with the shot. I like him at 5'8". And the rest of the team, I'm not really getting to presses, Boucher, Banton. I'm not touching them. Orlando at Chicago on the Orlando side. Cole Anthony 6'5". I know it's an enticing price tag, but I don't trust it. Wendell Carter Jr. 6'2", not really for me. I like Jalen Suggs at 5'7". I don't mind going to him whatsoever. He's seeing good minutes, and if he can get the shot going, he'll finally hit value. If we see this with 4 for 10, 37, he's still getting the peripheral stats all around also. I don't mind him at 5'7". Wagner, no thank you. Bamba, a point per minute guy, I don't mind it. And then Okiki, Harris, Ross, I'm not touching. Chicago, I don't mind going to Vucevic for bench narrative also, 9'3". DeRozan, Zach Levine, both can play also. Kobe White is a little bit expensive. IU, he can break the slate at any moment in time at 5'7". So it's risky, but it's a boomer bust sort of guy. But let's go to Denver, where we got this interesting Q tag for Nikola Jokic at 12.5. So if he's out, then maybe is DeMarcus Cousins is out. Are we going to see Tariq Black? Are we going to see possibly, where is he? Zeke Naji start at 3-1? We could. So we just need to keep an eye out for the news on the Denver side with Jokic. And then Aaron Gordon, 5'9", he'll see a bump up if there's no Jokic, so Will Barton. So those are kind of the two guys I'm just waiting on news for Nikola Jokic to happen. But Minnesota, Smash spot for Karl Anthony Towns. If Jokic is out, if he's in, I'm not really going to really get to Karl Anthony Towns. Anthony Edwards, he's been inconsistent. He's been good, but inconsistent also at the same time. A5, I don't really mind that. D'Lo, that's kind of dependent on Anthony Edwards, because if D'Lo is out, I'm going to get to more Anthony Edwards. Vanderbilt 5-3, okay. Jalen McDaniel started at 3-9. He's at okay value if he starts once again in place of Pat Bev. Golden State and San Antonio. Steph Curry with no Klay Thompson, or with possibly no Klay Thompson, because I think Klay Thompson is going to rest this game. Yeah, he's resting for the Tuesday's matchup. So give me Steph Curry 10-2. I like him here. Andrew Wiggins 6-9. He's been rejuvenated. I don't mind him. Jordan Poole starting for Klay Thompson. I like that at 5-5. And the rest of the team, we might see more Damian Lee or Gary Payton as 2 flyer values. But in the San Antonio side, Jonte Murray 10-1. I don't mind that whatsoever, but I'd much rather go to Steph Curry. Jacob Poeltl 7-2, a little bit expensive. Derek White 6-1's okay. Doug McDermott, he can get hot with a shot. And then Kellen Johnson 5-7 is okay in the mid range also. Last game, Brooklyn at Phoenix. Possibly no James Harden, so it's going to be the Kyrie Irving show at 9-6. Patty Mills will see increased minutes at 5-6 also. No LaMarcus Aldridge, so give me some of Nicholas Claxton at 4-1, and Kessler Edwards if he's starting. I don't mind that at 4-6, but we might see more. I like James Johnson, though, at 3-9. Let's take a peek at this. The 26, 38, 24, 26, 37, 15. I like that a ton for out of James Johnson. And then on the Suns, Chris Paul and Devin Booker are on fire. I like Devin Booker, though, more so. Mikal Bridges 5-8. He's seeing good minutes. I don't mind that. Cam Johnson 5-4, seeing more minutes. So that kind of wraps up the slate for us, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I hope it's a great and safe rest of their day. Have a good one, everybody.